Thank you. Welcome back. Got coffee now. I am ready to go. Let's do this. Let's get to space. But first, let's not die horribly. It's, you know, usual plan of not being the worst at a game. Beam break risk. Okay, yeah. I mean, he's not going through the catharsis that uh they just got beaten and insulted a lot. Now it's cold too. And okay, so should we start building in rooms? I think so. I think rooms are very. So let's do this for now. Nice 15 spacers. Very dwarf. What you see? Ooh, there we go. We got that extra space there. If we can, yeah, offset. Way better looking. There we go. That'll give us some starter rooms. Should probably also set up prison. But we got 5 people, and there's no massive rush to get 5 more. Uh, have they all gone naked? Kabil tried to romance Tana by describing her as an angry star. Tana rejected the advance. Did their clothes just like fall off of them? Oh, are those not part of their new outfits? Does I didn't realize tribal wear was not a worker's outfit. Crisis of belief. Gray's spirit has broken. As a result, he's forced to question his certainty in the belief, the way of spiritism. Is that her belief system? It's been reduced to 20. Oh, to come to terms. Gray is now hiding in his room. His room's everybody else's room, so it's not an effective hiding place. Got low food again. I see berry bushes. So let's start burying it up. Not really pulling it in, and we're not hunting. Party. Eggs, Cabell. This will make them happy, assuming they don't starve. Which I'm not really sure how they're supposed to avoid that. The 2 hunters still are a problem. But food harvesters shouldn't be. Minus the party. And we've got a mad rat. I'm gonna come around this downside. Got people here, and they're all in a party. So it's Mad Rat at the party. It's Cobble's party. Sure. And I'm gonna get this rat. They need treatment. Rat is still fighting. There we go. Undraft. Also, we do have a little food now because of this rat. But they have rat scratches. Purple can take care of them. They're done with their party. And the party has finished. So we should chop up some rat. And a little rat meat, which is being eaten immediately by the boom rat Wilson. Oh, man. No. Social. We have animals with bonds. So we could slaughter Nosferatu for food. And not real useful in any other context. They're not trainable. Yeah, they're pretty much just meat. So bye Nosferatu. And we've got some. Now that's a good amount of meat, and we'll actually get some meals made. Oh, and starvation's ticking off. Don't starve, Purple. Go get a meal. So what I did real quick was just draft and undraft, which sets them out of sleep. They're apparently woken up by an unseen god who's operating a mouse. That must be freaky. Ray, extreme break wrist. He's no longer hiding in his room. He's got catharsis, but even so, they're freaking out. They're all gonna need rooms real soon. It's a rough start. But I think we can make it. Oh, are you just now tending to their rat bites? They were suffering moderate blood loss. Oh, brutal. Got a lot of healing happening. I just wish it would happen faster and these people could get back to being useful again. There we go. So the stew keeper is healed. Great. Whoa. Operating tables, kitchen sinks. Oh, now we get to name ourselves. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Bust Briacall thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? The White Valley Covenant? Nah. We are... What are we... Space Tribals! Lame. Lame! What do we want? What do we want? What have they been so far? Bought a lot. A little neurotic. I like animals, though. All of them. Tribe of ranchers. Cowboys were a tribe. Ranchers, but criminal ranchers. Rustlers. Space rustlers. And what should we call... What should we call... Wow. We could name it after the most famous of space rustlers. The Serenity Valley. The Serenity Valley. There we are. Space Rustlers of Serenity Valley. Should try to get them in some brown coats, which you absolutely can. Oh, that's fantastic. Did not expect I'd have an amazing Firefly thing. Okay. If we claim that. Claim an ancient refrigerator. Ancient kitchen sink. Another just small crate. Ancient small crate. Small empty crate which was abandoned. It's too rusted to store. Thing. Ancient refrigerator. It was stripped of interesting parts long ago. Now, if we deconstruct, what does that mean? Ancient has long deteriorated into uselessness. So I think these all get deconstructed, and if they do, what did they deconstruct to? It's just some steel where there's some components. It's hard to tell. It's a heavy fur slave collar. An uncomfortable made for slaves. It reminds the wearer of their slave status and psychological... What? Oh, this is brutal. Hope nobody puts that on. Alright. So we're still shy some food. Which is fun. This is indoors, so... This can become our first room. Right. They do bedrolls first. They don't even have the ability to do beds. So you're going to sleep on the floor here. You're going to sleep on the floor here. We've got a couple sleeping spots. And gray has been our first real problem. So we're going to set the owner to gray, and they're going to first room. Here, hunting, which is great. So we are, once again, super shy on food. We're definitely going to have a raid soon. That's terrifying. Did you get this? It's just slowly bleeding to death. So it's a bedroom, but it's not a barracks. So there's that. Really should probably also start the research train soon. Where? we start the laboratory here. Oh. Honestly, we could probably and should probably take out all of this, and then we'll separate out the kitchen and this with actual walls. Ooh, purple's taking this room. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we've got our raid and an abrosius sprout. Where's the sprout? Oh! That's fantastic. It's in the fertile zone, so it'll grow faster, which is even better. So they're attacking immediately, and they're gorilla banished. Right. So we're gonna grab these folk and put them here. Gorilla's coming on down. Maybe. No. Some of these people are ranged. Some are melee. Oof. There we go. So now we've got this person who's from the Alliance of Dog. Oh, they've got a peg leg, which was cracked. Yeah, they're in for a rough go of it, and they're not worth it. So they're just gonna become our first thing to bury, which means we should start. Oh, large nature shrine. That is cool. Did not realize we had all of these. Graves are nice. They give a bit of a bonus to how that's going. So I think we're actually going to create a bit of a line here because a lot of people move through this space. And if they do, then they'll get some sort of benefit seeing graves. Not bodies, which they hate seeing, but graves they actually enjoy seeing. So. Meditation spot, party spot, small nature shrine for honoring spiritual beings. Tribal can focus on this shrine. Now, ooh, interesting. A small shrine. Nature shrines, if they're close to artificial structures, so they should always be, since they look like natural objects to raiders will generally. It's great. But for carrying out certain kinds of rituals. Cool. Lectern. Holds reliquary. A styling station. Gibbet cage. Holding and displaying corpses. Oof. Really like that we can build a drum. What does it do? Music source. Just put it there somewhere. No, I'm very excited. Look at what else we've got going on here that I may not have known about. Furniture. Dark torch. A specially treated torch produces dim light over a large area. People who prefer dark light work best with this light source. That's fantastic. Fungus bonsai pot? Power, we've got nothing. Security, we've got spike traps, which is fantastic, because that's pretty much all I use. Miscellaneous, we just went through. Floors, we do have all of these amazing totemic slabs, and they can all be made out of wood. I wonder if they could be made when we get the stone. Great. Recreation, which we should get. We should do this herboard. Don't know where we should put said herboard. trains intellectual skills, which is cool. Let's set it in here. Might as well. Ship nothing, and temperature. We can do a passive cooler and a campfire. I think we're fine, actually. All right. Structure, we're going to put a door here. And then we're going to build some wall right here. All right. Wow. Immediately prioritize burying them so we get the lowest amount of... Oops, I saw a dead body. There we go. Ooh, open? Oh, nice. Okay, now we've got a supply of food going. Thanks for that rice. Oh, I love rice. We've got more corn coming in. We've got 5 people. We should probably build more food. Growing zones. Nice big one here. And I think it's... Potato. I think we spread it out. I think we do potato. Get a benefit from having all of the various types of food. Ooh, are we out of... We're almost out of wood. Big problem. We have a lot of plant cut jobs that are not being done. Because we just don't have doing it. I think one is going to add to that list as well. Ooh. So where I live, there'll be some loud cars. Sometimes just echoing nearby. Got a major break risk of Busbury. Maybe they're the first to get their new room. Go and set. Not a great room, but it's better than the barracks, right? So nobody uses this one. Nobody uses this one to construct. That's Cabals. Nobody's. And Todas. Okay, so we've got just a couple more rooms we need to get built. I want you to prioritize this one. I can immediate this without blocking the doorway. And furniture wise, we'll want some stools. Ooh. So a granlin pod has sprouted nearby. Harvest it to collect granlin seed. This special seed can be used to plant the majestic granlin tree. Your colonists can connect to the trees to make them spawn resources and helpful dryads to work and fight for you. Whoa. Harvest? Ah. And yeah, bring the seed. So now That mean, does it grow in a growing zone? Not on that list. So we delete that zone. Okay. So let's just do a quick. Here we go. Planting. On any tile with a fertility stat, but if planted within 7 tiles, the tree will experience greater connection strength decay over time. So it needs to be somewhere fertile. But how do we do that? We still have the seed set up there? Or is he still coming back with this? He's here. There it is. Ah. We just choose where the tree goes. So, if it's near structure, it's problematic. Like that. But, planted far. Here. I think that'll do it. Yeah. Let's do this. All. Still short of wood. Doing the job. Probably because they're all mining. That's right before the plant cut stat. Maybe make purple not mine. Oh, that's their favorite. There we go. The nighttime hustle of purple. Appreciate you, purple. All that out of there. Okay, so we've got our research table, which means we can finally start the research. So our researcher here is also a miner. We're going to take off their mining. Now, they should haul and clean for a bit, which is great. Just anything nearby. And we've got a Muffalo. Yay! Now called Muffalo 1. We've got our spawning immature dryad in 7.6 days. It's very cool. And we've got Muffalo 2. Okay, so we've got our Muffalos. And their nutrition consumption is not too terrible. And we've got male and female, finally, on this side. Which is our younger of the male turkeys. Grab it. We are also going to set up a bit of a barn situation. Do it here. There we go. Do an animal flat because we do have the leather. And then inside of there, I'm gonna do a couple of wooden egg boxes. There we go. Got a miscellaneous. Some animal sleep spots. Ooh, furniture. And that should be our little barn. We'll leave the center alone, just in case we need to put some heat or cooling in there. Go. Still low on food, and we've got a minor break risk. What's our hunt like right now? We won't do this. We will have a very sudden increase in food. There's a couple yaks. Dinner. There we are. This one's almost complete. We can definitely place another sleeping spot and construct one. Set owner doesn't have a sleeping spot, so it's for you. Hi. No, go for it. Oh, stretch it out, and the barn is complete. Now, does that mean they'll use it? Should. Yeah, there we go. That's looking real good. So we've got one room left. Doing pretty good so far. It's actually been a disarmingly okay run for me. Normally, I've hit quite a bit more struggle by now. Quest available: the Solitary Praetor. So, Prasira Naspla, a praetor of the Empire of Blakio, is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting Yorkshire Terrier. Joy. Naspla wants you to keep her safe at the Serenity Valley for a few hours until her shuttle can come and pick her up. So, this is one of the ways of becoming psionic. And it's from the original set. I really want to try it like the tribal way, which I believe does it through tree, the anima tree. So try psi rim tribe. Tribe will start with N. So got it. So they gotta consume the grass. But in order to do that, they have to meditate at the tree. And without meditation, there's no any of that. So we need at least the 20 anima grass. One person with a link to the anima tree. The linker will meditate in front of the forming a psychic. Others gather in a circle to watch and add psychic strength to ritual. can start at any time, but it's disabled because it needs at least 20 grass. Without meditation, the grass does not grow. So, how do we get people to use it? So, it provides a meditation focus for sidecasters and a way to create side links for them. If a person meditates near the tree, it will grow anima. But what causes them? So, meditating at the requires a natural meditation focus, which a pawn can only get from its childhood background. Multiple pawns can meditate. So, it does still need the focus. So, does this set up this meditation spot for these trees? Yeah, that looks cool. We'll put the ritual spot there too. Just make it real cool. So now, somebody wants to meditate there. Hopefully that will grow some grass. Ooh, harvest those berries. Ooh, major minor breakdown. Generally when they pop into and out of a room. We're still trying to capture turkeys. Good. We hunted yaks. Oh, lots of meat. Lots of meat. Okay, we can haul these out and add a new sleeping spot. Wow. So, normally mining does not take this long. This is the result of the fact that we're doing it with granite. And granite is hard. But, perk is that it's really hard to get at us while we've got granite. So, that's amazing. There's our turkey. I think we should also... Oh, we have to remove the ancient warwalker foot by attacking it. Does that mean somebody will get actually stronger? Target? That'd be cool. It's a shame that it's here. Don't want to range attack it. Otherwise we might hit our people, our creatures. Ooh. Hold up. There you go. New room. Ah. Okay. That brings us on to our second hour. We will pause. We'll put a little break in here. Take care of ourselves for just a bit, and we'll be right